Opening hook in the dim glow before dawn, a shadow cuts through the sky, silent, sleek, and unseen. Its presence is known only by the fear it leaves behind. This is China's Dragon of the Air, the J-20 Mighty Dragon, a weapon born not just from steel and science, but from ambition, to reclaim the skies above Asia and stand equal to the world's best. Origin: the rise of the dragon. At the turn of the 21st century, China faced a harsh reality. Its air force, once vast, was aging, built on Cold War technology. Meanwhile, the United States had fielded the F-22 Raptor, the world's first true fifth-generation stealth fighter. To Beijing, the message was clear. Whoever controlled stealth would control the future of the sky. China could not afford to be left behind. Thus began Project JXX, an audacious plan to develop a stealth fighter capable of rivaling the West's most advanced jet. The Chengdu Aircraft Industry Group, already known for the agile J-10, was chosen to lead the effort. It would take more than a decade of research, engineering, and secrecy before the Dragon would take flight. On January 11, 2011, a black, angular aircraft roared off a runway. Observers around the world watched grainy footage with disbelief. China had done it, a stealth fighter of its own. They called it Jian Erling, the J-20, and gave it a name that would soon echo in every defense briefing across the Pacific: the Mighty Dragon. By 2017, the aircraft entered frontline service with the People's Liberation Army Air Force, a symbol that China had officially joined the elite circle of nations capable of building stealth fighters. Design and engineering. Shaping the invisible, the J-20's design is both striking and purposeful. At over 20 meters in length, with a wide delta wing and forward canards, it carries the stance of a predator. Its slender nose and faceted surfaces are sculpted to deflect radar waves, minimizing its radar cross-section and making it a ghost on enemy screens. The aircraft employs diverterless supersonic inlets, advanced air intakes that feed the engines efficiently while maintaining a smooth, stealthy surface. The twin vertical tails, canted outward, enhance stability and control during high-speed maneuvers. Its skin is layered with radar-absorbent coatings. Beneath lies a structure made of composites and titanium, strong, lightweight, and durable. Inside the cockpit, a wide panoramic display and fly-by-wire controls give the pilot complete command. Information from radar, infrared sensors, and cameras is fused into one seamless picture, allowing the pilot to see the battle unfolding far beyond visual range. At the heart of its sensor suite lies an active electronically scanned array of radar, capable of detecting targets hundreds of kilometers away, combined with electro-optical systems and a distributed aperture network of sensors. The J-20 sees, not with eyes, but with intelligence. Every line, every surface, every signal is part of a singular purpose: to remain unseen until it is already too late. Engines and power. The heart of the Dragon, early versions of the J-20 flew with Russian Al-31 engines, powerful, but temporary. China's vision demanded independence. The solution was the WS-10 and, ultimately, the WS-15. An advanced turbofan designed to deliver over 150 kilonewtons of thrust. With these engines, the J-20 can reach speeds approaching Mach 2, climb at over 300 meters per second, and operate at altitudes nearing 20 kilometers. Its combat radius exceeds 1,200 kilometers, extendable with refueling. The WS-15 promises more than raw speed. It offers supercruise, sustained supersonic flight without after. This ability, combined with stealth, gives the J-20 the power to strike deep, fast, and unseen. Weapons and systems. The Dragon's claws, the J-20 carries its weapons hidden inside, preserving its stealth. A large internal bay beneath the fuselage houses for long-range missiles, typically the PL-15. This missile, guided by active radar and powered by a dual-pulse motor, can engage targets beyond 150 kilometers. 2. Smaller side bays hold short-range PL-10. Infrared missile, agile, accurate, and deadly in close-in fights. When stealth is less essential, the J-20 can mount external pylons for bombs or extra fuel tanks. Its mission is air superiority, but it can perform precision strikes as well, using laser or satellite-guided munitions. An advanced electronic warfare suite helps the jet jam hostile radar and protect itself from incoming threats. Together, these systems turn the J-20 into a hunter that sees first, fires first, and finishes the fight before its opponent ever knows it began. Combat and operations. The Dragon Unleashed. The J-20 officially entered operational service in 2017. Since then, it has become the spearhead of China's aerial modernization. Early deployments were cautious, testing, evaluation, and doctrine development. Soon, the Mighty Dragon began appearing in large-scale exercises, engaging mock adversaries and simulating confrontations with foreign stealth jets. Reports from these drills suggest the aircraft performs exceptionally in long-range engagements, where its sensors and missiles dominate. In recent years, the J-20 has been sighted patrolling near the East China Sea and the South China Sea, contested regions where control of the air means control of the future. It is more than a weapon. It is a message that the era of uncontested skies is ending. Tactics and doctrine. The Dragon's way of war in Chinese doctrine? The J-20 is not a lone duelist. It is part of a larger network of satellites, early warning aircraft, and drones, all feeding information into one digital web. J-20 pilots are trained to fight from beyond visual range. They locate the enemy using long-range sensors, strike with the PL-15 missile, and retreat before counterattack is possible. In a formation, the J-20 can also serve as a command platform, coordinating other fighters and unmanned aircraft, extending its vision across the sky. It embodies the new era of air combat. Information dominance over sheer maneuver. And yet, when forced into close range, its canards and thrust vectoring give it remarkable agility. For a machine this large, the Dragon can still dance. Comparison! Rivals in the sky! The J-20 inevitably draws comparison to America's F-22 Raptor and F-35 Lightning II. The F-22 remains unmatched in raw agility and proven stealth. But the J-20 is larger, with greater range and endurance, built for the vast distances of the Pacific theater. Against the F-35, the J-20 trades versatility for focus. Where the Lightning II is a multi-role strike fighter, the Mighty Dragon is an air dominance specialist, optimized for long-range kills and strategic patrols. In performance, it may not yet surpass the F-22, but in presence and production, it has already altered the global balance. Modern relevance and future evolution today, the J-20 forms the core of China's elite fighter units. Hundreds are already in service, with new variants emerging, including a two-seat version believed to manage drones and electronic warfare missions. With the WS-15 engine nearing maturity, future models are expected to supercruise, maneuver more freely, and carry even more advanced missiles such as the PL-21, a weapon that could reach beyond 200 kilometers. Every new generation of the J-20 brings refinements in stealth, avionics, and computing power, ensuring it will remain a formidable force for decades to come. For China, the Mighty Dragon is more than a fighter jet. It is a centerpiece of a national dream to achieve technological self-reliance and command of the skies. Emotional reflection. The Dragon above, when the J-20 rises through the clouds, it carries more than fuel and fire. It carries a nation's ambition, the story of a people determined to master the sky. It is the product of countless hours in secret hangars, of engineers who refused to yield, of pilots who trusted their lives to a machine still finding its wings. The Mighty Dragon is both a guardian and a symbol, a declaration that the age of aerial dominance now has new contenders. And as it streaks across the horizon, invisible to the eye, yet undeniable in presence, it reminds us of one enduring truth in the modern world. Air power is not merely about flight, it is about belief. Belief that in the silence of the upper sky, where nations test their reach and resolve, the Dragon still flies, calm, patient, and ready.